Hey everyone, so I'm doing this video as a quick nod to the 10-year anniversary of this channel and figured it's a great time to give you guys a quick little update about what's going on. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, my name is Dylan, and this channel takes on a literal meaning in that I share what I like. Right now I seem to be focusing most of my time on sneakers, as you could tell by the background, and that's my collection right there. I'm also into other things related to sneakers, like clothing, hats, accessories, stuff like that. And beyond that too, I'm also really into tech and gadgets. So like for example, my iPhone, got some AirPods, and I got 2 MacBooks, a few different little devices that I use to, get through day-to-day life. Specifically too, I recently picked up this camera, the Canon G7X Mark III, and created a little rig, and it's something that I've been super into recently. Beyond that, I like random things, so like from time to time I'll highlight my old 2002 Mazda Miata MX-5 that's a hoopy now, and a few other things. My hope with this channel is that I could just share things that I find interesting and tell a good story about it. I know a lot of the stuff that I like isn't for everyone, but the goal here is to just use this as a platform and create and share content that I know will reach someone with the same interest. So this channel is now named Stuff Dylan Likes, and truthfully, it's a name that I've been contemplating changing it to for a long time now. The channel is continuing to grow, and at the time I'm making this, I'm right around 2,300 subscribers. And I think a name like this is broad enough to cover everything that I like. I know right now in my early 20s that I'm into sneakers, but as I get older, maybe I'll get into vlogging or get back into cars or car detailing or even things like home improvement or long hair. Really, the possibilities are endless, and I figured a channel like this is, again, broad enough to cover all of that stuff. I even created this new Instagram handle to match, so if you're on there, be sure to follow me, @StuffDylanLikes. Before being called Stuff Dylan Likes, this channel was named theComedyDylan, and I created it in 2010, which I've decided to retire 10 years later in 2020. I've actually been on YouTube making videos even earlier than 2010. When I was in elementary school and middle school, between like 2007 and 2010, my friends and I used to skateboard. So I had this small little camera rig with a fisheye lens, and we'd make stupid little videos. Within that span, we also got into other random things like fingerboarding, which is like essentially a skateboard for your fingers. Tech decks are the famous brand, but if you know about all those different brands, and that's something we really got into. Unfortunately, I took everything down on that separate page, so I have nothing of it to share. Fast forward a few more years, I had a channel called theComedyDylan without the in front, and that channel is meant to make stupid little skit videos for fun. That channel also still exists, but I've taken down everything, so it's essentially a dead account. And then fast forward to the making of theComedyDylan, which was ironically created on April 20th of 2010. This channel was where I'd make more refined videos and try to get into sophisticated skit videos. You have to remember that time was such a golden era of content creation on YouTube, and I wanted to be like all the big YouTubers at the time that I was watching. Obviously that never panned out, and instead the theComedyDylan channel just turned into a dumping ground of random content that I'd like at the time. If you look at my old cringy videos, it's essentially a time capsule of what I was into at the time of making those videos. So essentially fast forward to now, I've been using the handle for about 10 years now, and I figured it was time for a refresh and a rebrand almost. Some will probably think that this Stuff Dylan Likes thing is corny, but who cares, it's really just for me. I think aside from my day job, there's a lot of opportunity here in content creation, so I wanted to work with a clean slate with this new handle. I have a lot of plans, and who knows, maybe a blog will be in the works at some point. But that's about it for this video. I hope this clears everything up, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment or even shoot me an email, which I'll have in the description of the video. Additionally, be sure to follow my new Instagram page, again, @StuffDylanLikes. And also be sure to subscribe, as I'm always uploading regularly. Thanks everyone for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.